everyone, and welcome back to Bring It to Life with Gail. If you're new to my channel, this channel is about a little bit of everything. I do home decor, crafts, trash to treasure, treasure hunting. It's a little bit of everything on this channel. So if you're new, welcome. Please subscribe and stay tuned for more. For those of you that know me, you know I'm all over the place. So today I am in my guest room. Yes, I still have a Christmas tree up. It's okay. It was an Easter tree. Let's just play that one. This is our guest bedroom. It is still all decorated for Christmas, some of it. I moved the bed and then took out one of the armoires in here right before the holiday. Sorry about my finger. I'm still learning how to do it with my phone. So what I'm doing today is I'm actually taking down some of the things that I used to have. I am actually adding over there some that you can see some of my grandmother's and my husband's grandmother's paintings in this room. I'm making this like a little country room, but it's also where I'm going to keep all of my button collections that I've been collecting recently. So stay tuned for what I am doing. For right now, I'm just going to pan around and show you what is what here. So over here, these are cast iron. They're pretty heavy, and I found that shelf at that one garage sale. I think I paid like $1 for that. That's the little skirt that I bought at the antique store for $1 or so, or $3. Those are the little socks that I found in one of those ornament boxes. I'm actually going to take that print, and that is going to go over there. I still have my rocking horses. Yes, I still have a Christmas tree sign. I'm going to hang up my curtains that I just took down. And I still have my holiday comforter, which I'm going to change right now. I got all kinds of pine cones on the floor and everything. I still have that tree. Yes, it's coming down today. But I'm hoping to hang a shelf over these two doors. I'm not quite sure because I don't want nothing to fall on anybody's head. Over in this is going to come down. And then in this corner I hung some I want to keep my seashells because I love seashells at well. I collect everything, I'm telling you. So I'm going to clear off my dresser here. I love that print, even though it's not a painting for anybody. I just love that print. And then I still have all of my blankets for guests if they get cold. I always like to keep that there. So yeah, I have a bunch of things to do in this room today. I'm going to take that picture down as well. And I'm hoping that that corner hutch that I had bought I was actually going to make a pantry door out of it, but it is too big. When I measured that entry door to my pantry, I measured on the outside, which I should have measured on the inside. So it's not going to work for my pantry, but eventually I will be building a corner shelf for a door, like a secret door there. But for right now, I think this is where the corner is going to be for this. And this is going to become a little vintage country sewing kind of motif room. I really like that look. I'm actually going to take this comforter, and as you can see right here, it is the red and white checker. I'm just going to flip it instead of buying a new comforter. Of course, I'm going to change the sheets on the bed and add my quilts. And it's not a very big room, and the furniture is huge. I had an armoire in here that I actually moved into my laundry room because there was no space. And even with that corner hutch right there, it's going to make it a little bit tighter. But tight and quaint and warm and cozy is what I'm planning to do here. So I'm excited. Stay with me as I'm doing this project. So here we are. Sorry, continue with my project. But then, of course, you start cleaning, and then you find these boxes with, yeah. So I'm going through this cute box. I have no idea where I got this from. I've had this forever. I love the farm animals on it. It's probably pretty old, but I just love that I have it. But I'm gonna, my little pocket's kind of, what is this? Oh, I think it's for a sewing machine, but I got old sewing machine parts here because I've had a few machines through the years. But I just, I hung this little thing here. I think that is cute. It works in here. I put my little buttons, and then I just tied up some fabric and a little bow. I brought him some candlelight. And I finally fixed this. This is how that's going to look. I should go like this with my camera. And then I just put that there for now, those jars. I don't know what I'm going to do. That needs to go. But I think overall it's getting there. I added some more stuff to my shelf. Really need to look for all of my other things. And then, of course, I need to do my frame with these patterns. I just love those. I think they're super cute. What a great way to decorate a frame inexpensively, but such an effect. So I'm going to keep working. So the corner is finally cleared up. I am actually going to start painting my corner hutch. It might not fit perfectly. It might just go over a little bit, but I don't care. This is where it's going to go. Not the first plan I had for my corner hutch, but that's okay. And then, as you can see here, I added my little sign that I got at an antique, at that little treasure store. And I added some things that I had found. And I added my little ironing board. And on top, I took the cigar box and I just added some of the novelties, sewing novelties. And then just added, I'm actually going to cover that lid with some fabric, or I'm just going to paint the lid white. But I added some here. I think I need something else over here. Then I added, of course, all of my paintings from my grandmother, my husband's grandmother. This is still a disaster zone. Hello. I guess I'm out my pajamas. If I stay in my pajamas, I don't tend to want to go out, even though I love to go. These are all items that I've just been putting together. Again, another lid that I need to paint right there. And that's my little trash can. I just kind of put this together to put it on the shelf. And then my little box. I did do this little corner here. Oh, this little bear is going to get a little bow. These actually, these pillows are the back side, but they were opening because my pillows are so fluffy. So I just used some of these baby pins that I had found at an antique store. The rest are over there until I found something else for them. But I went ahead and put that there. I'm wanting something else. I want something else on this bed. But I did put this all together right here. I gotta figure out how to reclose this thing. You think I can? Wait a second. I don't remember how I had this, but I'll figure it out. But anyways, even these jars need a little TLC. I can't believe this big jar was only 25 cents for all these buttons. But as you can tell, I still have some of my seashell, which I love. I love every place. What I usually do, I gotta show you because it's kind of cool. This was when we were in Hawaii for our 10th anniversary. I just added a picture, but this is actually sand from the beach that we were at. And some of the shell. And this one here, I kind of wrote where we were at. Myrtle Beach, that's what it says. I need to rewrite that. But that was Myrtle Beach. Steven was collecting seashells, and that's what we came home with. I love it. It makes great memories, and it's actually the sand. And this one was in Florida with my sister, which I still have to print a picture of us. But we had gone, taken a boat, and went seashell picking, which was so much fun. So I still got to do that one here. Oh, not in this space. But yeah, I love doing that with these jars. And then I do collect quite a bit of seashells from all the trips. And I kind of combine them, not all of them. This one here was my niece and nephew and Steven in Bar Arbor. And I collected what I could and put in a jar. So I do a lot of that. I love putting driftwood, and again, here's the painting. I had to put one behind the door, but it's okay because when it closes, this corner looks so cozy, and I still need to add more. I don't know where I'm going to put all my seashells, but I do like my seashells. I'm going to keep my little bench, I think, because I thought if I want to sew, I can just take my sewing machine and put a little table here, sit here, and I can still sew. I think I'm going to use my hutch to put, I don't have a lot of fabric like some people do. but I would like to put my fabric and all my sewing stuff in that hutch. But overall, I think it's looking cozy, and I think anybody that would love to come and spend a night, and they have so many things to look at and of interest. I love those metal things on the wall. I wasn't going to take it, but to me it looks like a pattern of a quilt. So I love it. I think I'm going to spray paint, or I'm going to paint that shelf in that frame, but I'm not quite sure yet. I don't know. But I just think that overall it's good. Now if I could just get this done, and then I have something to put here, and then I have, sorry if I'm making you dizzy, I still have something to hang here. But overall, I think it's looking pretty good so far. So I'm going to keep working. Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So today it is reveal day for my guest room. I have put about 3 weekends into this. So I am actually posting a week and 2 weeks after Easter. So, is it 2 weeks? I don't know. Anyways, it's actually later than what I wanted, but I've worked on it, and because of the rain I was unable to do some painting, and you will see a trash to treasure, and you will see the hutch that I painted before and now. So it's kind of a little bit backwards, but that's okay. So it says, let's go in. Welcome. Here is my little guest room slash sewing room setup. I am finally done, and I'm just going to go ahead and paint around real quick and explain some things to you. This is a frame that I found that I bid at the auction, and I got that entire big box. So I didn't want this to make this permanent. So I use a older pattern to do the background with a piece of foam from the Dollar Tree, and I simply attach those patterns with some paint tape. So if I decide at some point that I want to change them, I'll be able to. And then I'm just going to paint around. These are some of the clothespins that I bought as time goes by, and I went ahead and put some of my ribbon on here and just added to it in a basket. My next hunting my list is vintage scissors. I really want to find that. So as you can see, I just added a little bit of everything in here. I put this on the wall. I got that at a thrift store, and then I just added a jar of buttons, and then my paintings that my grandmother and Eric's grandmother made. And then I left the suitcase in the corner with my 3 jars. I just thought it's okay. It's just like another little conversation corner. And then I added this to my side table. It is kind of sunny, but it was raining this morning, so. And I temporarily tied back my curtains to get some light in here. So the bed is all made up, all nice and cozy. I do want to buy a pillow with that says "So Simple" or something like that. Some sewing or vintage old pillows for sewing. I took my little bench, and I had some of this fabric left over, and I just went ahead and used it to cover. In the basket at the bottom here, it's some of my remnants of my fabric. And there it is, the corner hutch. It looks like it was made for this corner. It doesn't look out of place, I thought, because it's just a little place to put all of my sewing things. And then finally had some space to hang up some of my little aprons that I found. I'm not a collector, but sometimes I find some that really, you know, just I get attracted to them, and I wanted them. And then this is the other little vignette that I put together. These are all my old suitcases. This is not going to stay there. I'm going to do something else with that. But went ahead and added these to this right here. And I took my quilt, it had different colors, but I like the white one. It still sees patterns on it, and I flipped it to the white side, but then this one here I just folded and put my tray with some of my books on there. This is another little sign that I found at that little antique shop. It's I forgot now, but the treasure store that I always call, and then just added some of my things to it. And I did put a shelf up there. Of course, there's always more space for more treasures. And then this is the shelf that I bought at the antique shop that one day that Steven and I attended, and it really turned out cute. I put some of the postcards on there, some patterns. I used a basket for some of those old patterns. And then I hung 3 of my little apron there. When I was looking at pre-looking at my video, I have winter scene with seashells. I don't know if the seashells are going to remain in here. I might just do something else with them, but for right now, that's where they're going to stay because I really don't have enough space for them, but I want to keep them because I love my seashells. So overall, I think it's a welcoming room, and I just absolutely love it. Yes, I have a basket full of blankets. I think I have one of those in every room. You know, you never know when you got that chill and you need a little blanket. So with some music now, I'm just going to go and paint through the room. If you see anything and you have questions, please let me know, and I will try to answer as best as I can. This is a labor of love for me. I really love collecting old spools and buttons, and they're kind of rare, and now everybody is collecting them. So they're very expensive and very rare. So here we go. I hope that you enjoy. came out so cute. I did not put anything in my doors yet. I'm not quite sure if I want to do chicken wire or some other piece of glass. I'm just going to wait and see whatever at some point what I'm thinking. I'm not sure right now. I kind of like it open. Don't know yet what I'm going to do. But overall, I think it came out really, really cute. So I hope you enjoyed this room tour. A lot of my treasures in here. I think some of them you might remember from previous videos. If not, go check out all of my treasure findings, thrift shop, antique. Last year, most of this, well, a lot of it was last year when I hit jackpots, but I also find them here and there along the way. So it was so much fun to put this together finally. Somebody said, your house doesn't really match. No, my house doesn't match. It's not the same thing in every room. And you know what? Right now, this room is pretty cozy. Thinking of an afternoon nap. Anyways, I hope that you like, comment, share, and subscribe. And remember, I bring things home, I bring it with love, and I bring it to life. And with this channel, you never know what you're going to get. So come again next week. I'll see you next time. Happy thrifting, happy shopping, happy decorating. Goodbye.